So here we are out in nature, and this is a situation that causes a lot of anxiety for people because there's no hospital near. Maybe you're not with a safe person. Maybe you've got no cell coverage on your phone. And it's when you really start to face anxiety because you feel like there's no crutch, there's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. And we're going to run through the DARE response in this situation. This is where you often really face that sensation or fear or thought. And it's about building up your confidence again in a situation like this where it's just you and your anxiety, nothing else. So first and foremost, you have to remember that your body can absolutely handle any of this nervous arousal. No matter how intense it gets, it's not going to kill you. You are not going to die from a panic attack. You've got to understand it as discomfort that you're willing to embrace in order to grow and in order to become more confident, in order to win back your freedom. So the first thing we do is we've got DARE, diffuse, allow, run towards, engage. You're armed with this new tool and you're going to implement the first step in a situation like this because you're going to have the what if thoughts. What if I go too far? I have sensations that overwhelm me and there's no one to help me. And your response is, so what? Whatever. I have DARE. I can absolutely handle these sensations. I've had terrible panic attacks before and I've survived. I will survive this one. So just keep dismissing those anxious what if thoughts as they arise. Next, you move into that acceptance and allowance phase. You might even sit down somewhere and just say to yourself, I accept and allow this nervous arousal. I accept and allow this discomfort. I'm happy to be here in nature and get comfortable with the discomfort because I want my freedom back. And I do that by embracing the anxiety. So you could say to yourself, I accept and allow this nervous arousal. I accept and allow this discomfort. You might continue on the trail here, and as you're going up on the incline, you might start to feel sensations because you're working out, your heart is pounding fast, you're sweating, and it might remind you of a panic attack, and suddenly that triggers this sense of panic and doom or threat. And that's when you use the third step of DARE and you run towards it. You tell yourself that I'm excited by these feelings. I'm out here all alone in nature. I'm having all of this nervous arousal happen, but I'm excited by it. And in fact, I want more of it. Bring it on. Tell your anxiety to make it worse. Do your 21-second countdown. You know, the 21-second countdown is telling it, look, I'm out here in nature, I'm all alone, but anxiety, I'm not going to let this ruin my day. So I'm going to give you 21 seconds to give me a really bad panic attack. 21 seconds to make these sensations much worse. And let's do it. Let's do it together now. 21, 20, 19, 18. Come on, anxiety, make it much worse. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. I'm going to slow down now, anxiety, give you a really good chance to give me a really bad panic attack. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Where is it? Where is the panic attack? Where's the heart attack? Where's the suffocation? 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, sorry, anxiety, you're out of time. And it's a great tool to do to force the panic attack to happen in that short time zone. You might have to do the 21-second countdown a couple of times in order to really prove to yourself that you are safe and that the discomfort is not something that's going to harm you. It's not going to kill you. And then move into the fourth and final step of DARE and engage. Just listen to the nature around you. Engage with what's going on. Listen to the birds. Listen to the wind. Feel your feet here on the earth. Take a deep breath in. And engage. Be present. Be present with the nervous arousal that you feel. Just be present. And this connects you back with life again, connects you with nature. And this is why you're out here. You want to feel that connection with life. This is why you're using the DARE response, to be that old self again, that didn't worry about anxiety outside the comfort zone. So those are the 4 steps: diffuse, allow, run towards, and engage. You can implement them in any situation where you're on your own, just you, no safe person, no help, nowhere to run to. And the longer you stay out in these situations, the better. Don't run immediately back home after you've used DARE response or after you feel the nervous arousal. Stay out in these situations and own it. Go further and further and further. Climb that summit and stay at the top and own it. And then when you're ready, return back home, knowing that you've won back space that anxiety stole from you. You've pushed outside your comfort zone and won or reached a summit. So that has been the DARE response for being out in nature. I hope it helps.